Gemini, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where we serve and we slay. So dear Gemini, this is going to be your extended reading for free as a way of me giving back to you for the month of October. And in this reading, I'm going to see what happened in the past, your current situation, and the upcoming future. I'm also going to take a look at your main challenge, clarify everything, and get some final advice for you. Now, dear Gemini, first and foremost, I get I get both of you. So I get two sets, set of two. I want to thank to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for your beautiful presence and also your contribution to the channel. Now, these are general readings, so they may resonate with you and they may not. Now, let's get into your reading and see what happened for you, Gemini. I'm in your head, I'm on your mind. You know, I'm a Gemini. So casual, kind of, with a hoodie, DeWalt, as if like I'm a construction worker, I'm about to build something. So Gemini, your challenge for the month of October is the King of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. So Gemini, your challenge here has to do a lot with vision. Okay, vision of a relationship, of a connection, this sense of purpose. A lot of you have been asking yourself, what is the meaning of this connection? Why do I feel so connected to this person? Possibly you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius, Scorpio here. I'm getting here another Gemini maybe. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the recent past, Gemini, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So in the recent past, I do see here a situation coming to an end, some sort of a painful ending between you and someone else. I do get this energy here that maybe finances were involved in this situation. If not so, I think that someone here might have felt that their independence was threatened, okay? I'm getting here someone choosing to be independent rather than in a connection, and maybe someone said something to you and that brought this situation and this connection with this person to an abrupt ending. We're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the present moment, Gemini, you have the Lovers, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So in the present moment, there is a lot of reflection and a lot of thinking going on. I do see here many of you just kind of contemplating, reflecting about the connection that you have with this person. Some of you want to work things out with this individual, and some of you, maybe you just want to really pause and reflect. Is this really the right person for me, and should I move forward with them or not? We're going to clarify this shortly. In the near future, Gemini, you have the Moon, the Death, and the King of Pentacles. So in the near future, something's changing, something's transforming for you. The Moon is here. It talks about our subconscious mind. I'm getting this sense of Gemini here for you. You might have been having these fears of staying single for a long time or forever. That's not going to happen, okay? A lot of you have been really in this energy of, like, with the Moon, of feeling fearful of life, feeling like if certain connections and certain people left your life, you might be having this paranoia as if, like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to find a lover? Is it ever going to work out? What you don't see coming here is there is a lot of stability for you. We're going to talk about this shortly when we clarify. So I just want to, give you the word of encouragement. So don't get discouraged, Gemini, okay? You're going to find yourself in the right relationship, in the right connection with the right person. I got your back. So let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you. I'm going to clarify your challenge. So Gemini, your challenge, which is the King of Wands, is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. What the heck? It's kind of like a similar card to here, but your challenge here has to do a lot whether you want to stay single or you want to attract, a relationship into your life or deal with this person. I think there is someone that there is a situation that needs to be dealt with, okay? There is someone very specific, but many of you are choosing to commit yourself to financial independence. It's not that you stop loving this person or wanting to be with them, but I'm getting this energy of you wanting to increase your financial situation, work on your finances. I think you're choosing your career and your money over worrying about a situation. You could be in the public's eye, you could be working you could be in filmmaking. That's just what I'm getting here. Like doing something very significant. You're a very creative sign. I've always said that, you know. So for many of you, I think what comes into place is your vision, right? Your challenge is the King of Wands. You are the King of Wands. King of Wands is all about passion. It's all about creativity. You know, right now, what's at stake for you is either career, relationship. It's like right now it's one or the other. And I think that when you detach from the relationship, when you really put yourself in a situation where you commit with the Hierophant here to what's important for you, you automatically and organically find yourself attracting more magnetically like relationships and people into your life, rather than just worrying if, oh my gosh, am I gonna stay single forever? Is it ever gonna happen? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a very interesting read that this is gonna be straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? But just bear with me, we're getting there. I'm just like really picking up on a group of Geminis that I'm talking to that are like focused on their self-care and their finances. So in the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, and the Justice. So in the recent past, it looks like something here came to an end between you and someone else. You could have dealt with a Libra or an Aries due to some trust issues, Gemini. Okay, Seven of Swords here talks about, you know, trust issues, something here didn't work out. And yes, some of you were dealing with the Pisces also. I know you're like, where is Pisces? Where is Pisces? Possibly. And cross-watch your Pisces. If this is not your story, don't take it personal, please. Please. How do I say that? So it's just all about trust issues in the recent past, okay? That a situation came to an end. So in the recent past, Gemini, you kind of felt like betrayed and left out by a specific situation here with someone. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. No sugarcoating here. I'm going to keep it very real. Some of you were in a situation where you realized that maybe there was a third party, maybe this person was with someone else. There was a lot of questions that you had, okay? And the third party can be anything and anywhere from like a person, a thing, a job, whatsoever. Or maybe you were dealing with someone that they were the one who was focused on money and career and financial success. Like that was the priority for them. Okay, so let's talk about the Page of Swords in the recent past for you. The Page of Swords in the recent past, your Gemini, is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, so someone here abandoned and someone here left you out into the cold, into the relationship. Like you felt disconnected from this person. I'm getting here with someone emotionally pulling away. You could have also dealt with someone who had drinking habits, okay, alcohol issues and things like that maybe affected this on this relationship and on this connection. Also, someone might have gotten extremely angry and said certain things to you while they were drunk. Okay, so in the present moment, Gemini, you have you have the Lovers, which is, you know, two people, right, experiencing a mountain between them, which means like there is a challenge here that you're wanting to overcome. So it's clarified by the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. In the present moment, Gemini, you have two Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So one on the other deck, the other one on the other deck. So in the present moment, there is obviously a situation where you're wanting to not rush into making assumptions too far. You might be wanting to cut someone completely out of your life, but you're not there yet completely, almost. But you are not there yet, because it's like almost you're trying to see if there is an opportunity, if this person could change, if they could be better, okay, become better for them to be with you in a relationship. So let's clarify the Six of Wands for you in the present moment. A lot of you are about to celebrate something that's going to take your attention off of this like worries, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there is an opportunity that's going to be presented for you, Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. You know, I think that the moment that you detach and the moment that you say, you know what, I am not going to be chasing, I'm not going to forcing anything here, there is someone here that's going to make an offer to you, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Cups here as well. Okay, so this could be someone completely entering into your life, into your energetic orbit, your Gemini, that may want to make an offer. So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles here. Let's see what the Knight of Pentacles here is about. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. A lot of you don't want to be settling into a relationship and into a connection, the previous one, possibly dealing with the Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio. I think that many of you really don't want to be in a connection where you have to beg someone from their attention. There has to be an equal give and take exchange energy. If someone is not being invested into this connection, if someone is not equally giving to you, then you're asking yourself, what am I doing there? You know what I mean? So while you are closing a chapter and detaching from this person, there is another individual that seems to be wanting to come to you and make an offer. Maybe this is someone you already know. I think for the most part, you could be knowing this person already. It's like your other option here. The moon here in the near future, Gemini, talks about there is a lot of fears and doubts that you're gonna be overcoming and getting rid of. Something here is being revealed to you with the moon and the death that you are finally putting an end to. Clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so number 9 is a very important number for some of you. I feel like 999 is important. So in the near future, a lot of you are gonna put an end to this mentality of, oh my gosh, I don't know, nobody understands me, I'm always misunderstood. And I know that you might be misunderstood a lot of times, Gemini, and people have these prejudices against you. But I feel like that, when you set an intention to come across to the right people, to manifest the right people into your life, you're gonna find yourself surrounded by people who are actually wanting to help you and help you build something. So I feel like the person that's gonna come into your life, the one that really wants to make a solid offer, there is a lot of passion. This person is gonna make you believe in love again. That's what I'm strongly getting here. A lot of you said, I've committed myself to certain individuals in the past, especially the one that we just kind of talked about, that you really experienced a major heartbreak from. And you said, I don't know, all men are this or women are like this, but you are changing your mentality in the month of October, where you are starting to really believe in the best case scenario, clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Lovers. This right here is the 100%, I'm saying 100% proof of what I was just saying. Even if you don't know tarot, I'm going to explain to you. Okay, so you have the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Lover. So this is a new beginning in love. Brand new beginning with the Fool. The Ace of Cups is the new love offer, and the Lovers. So my intuition is on point when I'm talking about you really having a brand new beginning in love this month. Okay, and for many of you, this is going to be someone that you really have wanted to be in a relationship with, that you have really been very passionate about, maybe secretly admiring this person. But with the Death card, and those are clarifying, right? Those right here are actually clarifying the Death card here. So whatever you're letting go of, whatever you are no longer clinging on to, holding on to, it's opening up doors for you, because you got to make room for what's coming in for you. And I think that's going to be really, really beautiful. You're going to start finding yourself being back on track with love. And yes, career is a big part of it, but I think because initially within the next week and a half or 2 weeks, you seem to be launching a project, or there is something about finances, maybe getting a new job. I know this is a love reading, right? But your focus is not gonna be desperately looking for love. You're gonna be very confident, and love is what's gonna find you. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. And I see here a lot of stability coming in for you in the near future. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the absolute proof here that stability is coming in for you. This is about abundance, blessings, change of events, and it's happening because you're choosing to walk away from someone, from something, place, thing, or a person, right? So you're choosing to really disconnect from something that's been very draining for you. And there is this energy of you feeling rejuvenated and very much refreshed. Okay, so this is a decision you are making that's going to pay you off big time, and that's what I'm strongly seeing here coming up for you. At the bottom of the deck, dear Gemini, you have the Star. So there is a wish and a hope that's actually getting fulfilled for you. It's some sort of a prayer, something here that's manifesting for you. And manifestation is not about forcing things, it's about aligning our energy. That's going to be equivalent to that. Okay, so let's see what is the advice for you. You have the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Hierophant. So I feel like that for you in the month of October, what you're going to be doing is you're going to stop, this victimhood mindset. And, Everyone goes through that. Every one of us has had trauma happen to us, separation, breakups, and all of that. I think what you're gonna do is you're gonna be very successful because you're gonna stop talking about the old story. You're gonna stop telling yourself the old story. 4:41 right now on the timer. And one of the reasons why you're gonna find yourself in a committed, loving relationship is because many of you are gonna choose to, watch your thoughts. And also be very mindful of what kind of content you are consuming. Are you consuming and watching trashy tarot? Are you watching people who are projecting their insecurities? Because if you allow people to speak into your life, right, through the screen, then that has an impact, right? So you got to be very mindful and very careful on who you allow to speak into your life. That's a personal choice. It's up to you. Nobody's going to force you to do anything. But, people say, oh, my life changed, because I really listen to and apply to what you are saying is because they know the vibration, the frequency I'm speaking from. So, I think that in the month of October, you're doing a lot of purging and you're just really being very mindful of the thoughts you're entertaining, the feelings you are feeling, the story you're telling yourself, because this is about your vision, okay? This is about vision for a relationship, for career success and what matters to you and what's the most important thing here for you in the near future. A lot of you want to see yourself being in a successful relationship in 2026 and being in a successful business, owning a business, making your own money. And that's, you're just laying the foundations right now by kissing it goodbye and letting go of the things that no longer serve you. So dear Gemini, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.